Hi, I am Tate Talley,
And I'm Dominic Bonacor.
and we are Infinity Entertainment. Thank you guys for coming back to the channel today. Dom, what do we got cooking today? What are we gonna do?
We got a Q&A.
Yeah.
What I've heard.
All right, so some of y'all put in your questions for Web of Spider-Man, and as we're getting closer to the release of it, we decided to answer your questions.
Yes.
So
We got some good ones.
let's just hop into
I
it.
hope.
Red Liner asks, where can we watch it, and is it a series or a movie? You can watch it on YouTube. That's about it. And it's a series.
Yeah.
5-episode series. MDP Parker asks, when will the movie be released?
Not a movie.
The series will be released hopefully late July, early August. A final trailer probably 2 weeks before the actual release, maybe 3, depending on just stuff. But we've made a lot of leaps in it, so we're getting closer every day. Lucas_Montez_Silva asks, from what I understand, the fan film will be like in episodes. If so, how will you start? So
it starts with how does it start? It starts with the death of Gwen Stacy.
yeah, that's pretty
As
much.
seen in the trailer, link in the description.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then it just kind of picks up from there. I guess I'll give a little bit of backstory, kind of.
Yeah.
So in the series, like, Spider-Man has been Spider-Man for about 6 months, 4 months in, Gwen dies. So he's not having a good time. But like, it's his first 6 months as being Spider-Man, so he's very new to it. But yeah. That's kind of how it. And it starts after picking up after Gwen Stacy dies. Morbius 495 writes, how long are the episodes going to be, and will they be released weekly? Second part of that question, yes, they're going to be released weekly. Every other, like, Thursday or Friday, probably. Not set on it yet. But
They're average of 30 minutes, 45 minutes?
average is probably 35.
35.
Kyle.20._ asks, is the series going to be standalone, or do you have any plans for expansion after the release? That is a good question.
Does he mean expansion in terms of Spider-Man or expansion in terms of the wider Marvel?
I think he just means because like a bunch of other fan film people are kind of expanding their universe, not just Spider-Man, like they're adding other heroes.
Yeah.
Not right now. I mean, we have one thing planned, but it's Spider-Man, pretty much. So we have one other kind of small expansion, but it's Spider-Man planned, so it's not really outside of Spider-Man at the moment. At the moment, no. Is there room to be open for it? There's always room to if we ever want to.
If we want to.
Luis.o.Juarez asks, why Spider-Man?
Why not Spider-Man? No, it's a good question. I mean, out of all the Marvel heroes and whatnot, yeah, why did you choose Spider-Man?
I mean, Spider-Man's always had a close grasp on my heart. Been my favorite hero forever. Been my favorite movie for even longer. So I was like, oh well, Tom Holland's he's doing pretty good as being Spider-Man. So I'm probably not gonna be Spider-Man in the big boy movies.
So just make your own.
Make it your own,
Just
bro.
make it your own.
Why'd you join though?
Why'd I join? Because Tate asked politely.
That's so real. John Miller. What does your prop department look like? How much did you outsource?
It's a good question.
Most of the props, I guess I outsourced most of them. Like guns, weapon props.
Yeah, but you already had some of those.
Yeah.
From other films and projects.
Yeah. I made Spider-Man's web shooters.
We got one right here. We got the
pumpkin bomb. I made the pumpkin bomb.
That's what, styrofoam and...
It's a tennis ball wrapped in foam.
Yeah.
And then more foam is foamed on there, so it's foam.
So it's
and
all
tennis
foam.
ball. But props, we either made it or I bought it off Amazon.
Yeah.
That's the answer to that question.
That's the answer.
Samuel Martin asks, how did you secure locations to shoot in? Short answer, yeah, we did not. We walked into a place with a camera and equipment, and people thought we were supposed to be there.
Clipboards and cameras, baby.
Or we got kicked out.
Oh, gosh, yeah. The amount of times... Well, it was mainly parking garages.
They be hating, bro.
Which I guess makes sense, because, it's like a liability issue.
I'll sign whatever.
The majority of people didn't care. We had a lot of people come over, and they were really interested in it. And we're talking about, like, security people. They were like, oh, this is cool.
Yeah.
So we're like...
Mason Young asks, what inspired the look of the costumes? That's a good question. So, what inspired my costume, the Spider-Man one, was a mix of Daredevil from season 1, and then a mix of this guy's art I saw. His name was Davey Crates, I believe. I'll leave a at down below for him, but I'll pull up a picture. This is what it looked like. It was like a homemade, like, vigilante type Spider-Man suit, and that's also what inspired me to kind of write the series too when I saw that post, so to make it more dark and grounded. But yeah, so that's what inspired the other costumes, and then everything else was I was just trying to keep in mind realism and not trying to get too comic booky.
Yeah, it's true.
Except Clayton's
was a little.
I thought he was gonna look cooler, man. I really did. I thought he was, but he just looks like a stupid Twinkie. Lucas_Montez_Silva asks, how will it start, and can you show us about 5 to 10 seconds of the first episode? Yes, I can. Here you go. Wonderful.
Man.
Wasn't that, aren't you just hooked instantly?
That is enlightened.
Wow.
I've been enlightened.
So, yeah.
Man, I can't wait for this series.
That's crazy, man. That's wild.
Tom asks, what software did you use for post-production?
I used a mixture of 4. I would edit in Final Cut, I would color correct in DaVinci, I would do VFX in After Effects, and then I did sound in Logic.
Tyler_E_Williams says,
I think that guy really sucks at doing sound.
I guess. I don't know. He says, how is post going? What Spider-Man story inspired this story the most? So post, I guess, is going good.
Post is going smoother than it was a couple months ago. As for the Spider-Man story...
Yeah, which Spider-Man story inspired this story? Yeah.
I guess it's a mix of, like, Andrew's Spider-Man, the Spectacular Spider-Man TV show. That inspired a lot of this.
There's a little bit of Daredevil thrown in, too, which isn't even Spider-Man.
But I just threw him in there, too, because that's such a good show. Those are the 3 main inspirations that I took from.
Morbius495 writes, is the quality better than ever?
Yes.
Just quality.
Quality is great.
Finger looking good.
I mean, the quality is really good. Is he talking about quality of VFX?
Probably VFX, yeah.
Okay, so when it comes to VFX, it's like a very low budget CW show. I tried my best because I didn't want to pay other people to do it, so.
In-house, baby, in-house. David Holmes asks, what was your favorite scene to film? What scene are you most proud of? Probably all the ones where I got to act in it. That was kind of my favorite days, was when I was like acting and I was in the, office and the, just chilling. I like those days. Those days were fun. As far as the second half of the question, which scene are you most proud of? There's that big fight scene at the end on top of the parking garage that we filmed it and it was like rainy. Because we had to refilm it because we filmed it over last summer and it was like 102 degrees.
And I changed the costumes between.
Yeah, you changed costumes between. I mean, we were all in tactical gear. It was hot as frick. But when we reshot that scene, we did it in the rain. And it looked just so much more dramatic. Mm-hmm. And it was just, so I was really proud of that one. Yeah. That one was probably my favorite.
My favorite scene to film was probably... I'm gonna go with 2. It was 2 fight scenes with the man Brandon Braxton, aka Hammerhead. The first one, it was a lot of fun doing the fight scene in the bar with him where he throws me through a table. That was a lot of fun. And then whenever we were filming at another location at night where we did another fight scene and he throws me onto a table and unplanned, that table also broke. Oh my! But it was good for the shot, and we got to use it. So those 2 were fun though, because those were like, one was like a really chill day. It was just that scene that we were filming, so we got to hang out, do a lot of stuff. And then the other one was like a night shoot, so we were all delirious and everything was funny. And we also were filming and accidentally broke things.
Eddie broke the wall.
And he broke the wall. That was not fun though. That was stressful for me.
I thought it was funny.
Oh my gosh. The scene I'm most proud of is we refilmed this scene. There was like a house party scene. And the first time we filmed it, we had some trouble with extras getting there. Lighting was terrible. It just wasn't great. So we refilmed it recently, a couple months ago, and it turned out exactly how I saw it in my head. It was just kind of one of those things where everything just kind of clicked at the right moment, and I am extremely proud of that scene. So yeah.
Ian Huff Studios says, after season 1 comes out, will you guys be making a season 2 for Web of Spider-Man?
Yes. Yes, we will. I'll just tell them the quick little rundown of the plan for Web of Spider-Man. So it is a 3-season story. No more than 3 seasons. I'm not doing more. I'm not doing more than 3 seasons. My story for Spider-Man ends after season 3.
Anyway, Sean Speezy Morgan asks, what do you have planned for the future? How has creating a fan series helped you in filmmaking? What do you expect to see upon release, man?
Those
are some 3 solid
back to back
dingers.
to back.
Okay, we kind of already discussed that.
Yeah.
But we're not wanting to stop at Spider-Man. We're wanting to do a lot more.
Mm-hmm. Hey, we're just trying to entertain y'all for infinity.
For infinity and beyond. How has creating a fan series helped you in filmmaking?
Oh my gosh, it was amazing. I think this is kind of how everything. Anytime you make anything, you just learn.
Yeah.
Halfway through, we just started matching shots to shots that are actually in movies, and lighting it to fit that. And it's helped me with my problem-solving skills, with lighting, with editing, with everything that has to do with film. It's helped me tremendously, and I'm forever grateful for the experience. What about you?
No, yeah, it's definitely helped in a technical sense, because when I first started the project, I had taken some media production classes, I had taken a whole bunch of other stuff, but I didn't really understand the fiber. You don't understand the fiber of it until you actually get onto the set, and then you're actually using a camera and using the lighting and all the equipment and stuff like that. So really the hands-on effect kind of just boosted my knowledge of it to where, we were just flip-flopping, if you needed to act, I would use the camera. If Rich wasn't there, I would do sound, everybody's doing everything, so it's a lot, it's a big team effort at that point. It's really a learning curve for everybody, but it was pretty rewarding.
Oh yeah.
What do you expect to see upon release?
I just hope people are happy with it. I hope people are entertained and they enjoy the story that we spent 9 months crafting, and I hope that they just really feel it. It's a powerful story. The more I edit it, the more I realize that it is truly a very good story, and I'm very proud of it. Even if some of the things aren't executed to perfection, I just hope that people like it, and I hope that whatever hype that is around this pays off to people. I hope it lives up to expectations. What about you?
I think it's going to blow up. I think, as long as people, don't hate it, we should be good.
Hey.
It's not Spider-Man Legion, it's not Spider-Man Ohio, but,
It's not Ohio Spider-Man Origins.
It's Web of Spider-Man. It's definitely an ambitious first main project.
Oh,
but
for
as
sure.
a first main project, I think it's pretty, it's good. Ken Smith asks, what type of safety precautions did you implement with stunt coordination? None.
It depended on who was doing the stunts. If it was anybody other than me, the utmost safety was taken into consideration. If they didn't want to do the stunt, they didn't do it. That was it. If you didn't want to do it, you didn't have to do it. I wasn't going to make you do anything. However, when it came to me, I just did it. Minimal safety precautions. It was kind of like, if I do this and I'm not gonna get up, then I don't do it. But if I'm gonna just be a little sore the next day, you need the shot. I needed the shot. It's my thing. I need the shot, so I'm gonna do it.
Jeremy Bays asks, what other content other than Spider-Man do you have coming out in the future? We had a couple of things. Are we at liability to talk about them? I don't know.
Beyond Spider-Man, I have a bunch of scripts, some unfinished that I want to get done. I have one that is done, and we are needing to shoot it at some point. It is a fun little comedy action short thing. What we're really trying to do is a lot more music stuff. Isn't that right, Dom?
A little bit, yeah, for the most part. Keep an eye out for some of my stuff that's coming musical-wise. I don't know if you got Fawcett stuff that's coming out in the near future.
Here's a little snippet.
No matter what I do, I always mess things up. Seems like everything I say is just way too much.
Good, I know, right?
There it is.
He's not gonna play you any snippets because
I don't have any snippets on
Yes,
me.
you do. Yes, you do. I know you do.
It's a broad, yeah. It's not. It's broad.
Yeah.
It's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff going on.
Well, thank you guys for asking all your questions. The final trailer for Web of Spider-Man should be out in the next couple of weeks, and in that final trailer, we will announce the official release date for the series. Thank you guys so much for your support. We are Infinity Entertainment.
I'm Dominic Bonacor.
And I'm Tate Talley.
And we are
Infinity Entertainment. You guys have a nice day. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, guys. So we posting that, or we?
I don't know, man.